Some quick tips when you begin to film is you want to put yourself in front of a wall or a tall, strong back chair. This is in traditional feng shui called the king or the queen's position, and it was used for royalty because way back in the day, the kings and the queens wanted to be at the back of the room so nobody could sneak up behind them. So it can make you feel very powerful to be rooted in front of a wall or something that's got your support behind you. Take off your glasses before you film or make sure you have some sort of anti-glare coating and you can look directly into the camera. Another thing that you can think about is putting some sort of affirmation or some image of success that you can look into. So just behind the camera, maybe putting something of someone climbing a mountain or a special person that makes you feel very confident. So when you're looking at that image, you can begin to generate that confidence inside of yourself. So a couple of ideas to put into your mind is it's okay to feel nervous. Actually, it's good to feel nervous because it means you care. The reason why your body starts shaking is because you genuinely care about what you're saying and what you're doing. So a lot of times all we have is the images and the words that we tell ourselves. We have the images that we take in and that we give to ourselves, and we have the words. So you can just begin to tell your brain that you're having a good time. I know it sounds silly. It's a little bit different than an affirmation, but to tell your brain like, I love this. I am confident. I'm going to do a great job. That kind of stuff, your brain will start to receive that and incorporate that into your speech. When you're trying to calm your nerves, one thing I do is I like to put my hand on my heart, one hand on your belly right before you record. You might want to try this, just a connection with yourself, feeling your breath. Another idea to put in your head is, what do you need? So I like to use the metaphor of, are you a vine or are you a tree? So a lot of us, we're very rooted, we're very grounded into the ground. We're trees, we go down low to the ground, and we might need that energy of a vine that goes up and out and can crawl along a building. So we need a little more of that up energy. Whereas if you identify with that up energy and you feel like you're always kind of up here and crawling around, and then maybe you need to feel that grounded tree energy and really root yourself into the ground. So it's a lot about what you need to succeed and how you can give that to yourself. Another idea that I love to work with is I have time. You do have time. I'm a very fast talker, and sometimes when I give a speech, I deliberately slow down and take my time. Because here's the thing, we don't know your content. We don't know your timing, your sense of original timing. We don't know how you've structured your piece. It's all coming from you. We tend to think that if we slow down, that people are not going to see us as smart enough or any of these things. But actually somebody being very grounded, very slow, very in their spine when they're delivering is power. It's counterintuitive, but I embrace the I have time. So I have a couple of exercises I want to do really quick here, and I want you to just tighten all of your body, just really, really tight, everything, even your face, and tighten it up so much. And now identify this as your edge. This is your edge of tension. And now soften everything. Now redefine this softened place as your edge. And now soften a little bit more. So you can always meet your edge of tension and soften. You can do this several times. Whenever we get to speaking, we want to get so focused and so tight because we want to be perfect. But to meet your edge and soften and open is the braver choice. It's going to give you more of that fuel, more of that inner fire and confidence. The second thing, I want to encourage you to practice with physical action. So this is an acting technique called the method of physical action. And whenever we're doing something with our hands, like we're playing with a pen or doing the dishes or showering, a lot of times our best ideas come because our hands are busy. And there's actually like brain research to this, that if you can rehearse while using your hands and doing activity, that you'll begin to become more embodied in what you're saying. Now, to take this into performance, You don't want to be doing the dishes while you're performing, but what you can do is do actions that we can't see. A lot of times I say, squinch up your toes, you know? If you feel, I don't know what to do with my hands, start playing with your toes. I'm doing it right now and you can't tell that I'm doing it. So just using those physical actions to help root you into what you're saying. And the third thing, and this is my best piece of advice and something that I use all the time, is soften your vision. You know, we get so focused, and the more focused you get, the more nervous you're going to get. And it's important to focus, but when you've got those nerves jacked up, relax in and expand your vision. You know, your periphery vision is out to the sides. Can you see everything? Can you drop into yourself and feel your breath? When you get nervous, just saying these wonderful words to yourself, just the word trust, just the word compassion, and feeling your breath come in and out.